Hi friends, and welcome to Tarot Diary of a Pisces. So I don't know about you, but I love the moon. I think she's just so beautiful and magical, and even when you cannot see her all the time, she is powerful. And when you start to live in harmony with the different phases of the moon, then you will also probably come to realize that your life is just more easy, like things are just flowing more naturally, and things also just start to show up easier for you that you wanted to manifest, and probably you will also just feel in general more energized because you are creating together with the current energies of the universe. Let's get a little bit more into that. First of all, the different phases of the moon, which are the new moon, the waxing moon, the full moon and the waning moon, they are perfect points in time to kind of work and attract with different energies. So let's say you want to start something new, then you would use the energy of a new moon. Let's say you want to release certain things or kind of release certain energies or limiting belief systems, then you would work with the energy of a full moon, because a full moon in general is to be kind of grateful for what you already have, for what you have worked for, but also to release things that are no longer serving you. And second, if you know a little bit about astrology or the 12 zodiac signs in general, then you probably know that each of the zodiac signs embodies a different energy, and you can now kind of harness these different energies as the moon moves through each of the 12 zodiac signs. And when you now combine the different phases of the moon with the different energies of the zodiac signs, then you get the perfect recipe for magic. And in her book, Keiko called the moon an antenna, which will send our dreams and wishes to the universe with much more power on a new moon and on a full moon than it would be on a regular day. And I really agree with that, because for me also the moon is an amplifier that will help us to manifest things more easy into our life if we learn to kind of harness the energy that the moon is currently reflecting. So in my little series Moon Wisdom Magic, we are going to take a look at the full moons of 2022, and I will give you an overview of the energies that each of these full moons is representing and embodying. And I really hope that this will be helpful for you and you can kind of harness the energy of each of the full moons and just be more in alignment with the universe and create like more of a life that you want. So without further ado, let's take a look at our next full moon. So the next full moon is on January 17th or 18th if you live in Germany in the sign of Cancer. And a full moon in Cancer really is all about self-care, your home, but also your feelings and emotions. So this could be a really good time to spend time with yourself, like taking a nice bath, but also, for example, making your home cozy again if this is something you like and enjoy and it makes you feeling safe, or also spending time with the people you love and feel safe with. So this full moon in Cancer really wants to remind you of the importance of feeling home within yourself and really listen to your own feelings and emotions and meet your own needs. It is all about asking yourself, where do I feel safe, when do I feel safe, and who do I feel safe with, and then integrate more of this into your daily life. But the bright moonlight of a full moon also shines on our shadow sides or shadow themes and reveals what may have been hidden from us before. And this is not a bad thing, but usually we don't like the shadow sides of us, but a full moon really is the perfect chance to kind of become clear about these shadow themes or shadow sides of ourselves and turn them into something that we like and love about ourselves. So with this full moon in Cancer, this could be like thoughts and limiting belief systems that are connected to our childhood or our home from our childhood. So this is really a good chance to reflect on them and think about what you may want to release. And also when it comes to releasing, this is also a really good point in time to cleanse your home, to really declutter and clean your home, and then get rid of all the energies that may have been stuck in your home. And last but not least, this full moon is a really good chance to kind of reflect on where you are overriding your own needs, because you take more care about your family or your friends and what they are thinking and feeling. So this full moon in Cancer really wants you to reflect on where you are kind of ignoring your own intuition, your own inner voice, because you may be afraid that you hurt people when you do what you really wanted to do. So this full moon really wants you to take a closer look at these situations in your life. So these are the tarot cards, and we have the Six of Cups reversed, we have the Tower, Justice, and we have the Sun reversed. And I feel like that these cards really confirm what we have been talking about the whole time, that you guys may be holding on to something from your childhood or from your past in general, and you cannot really let go of it. And I feel like with the Six of Cups, this card really wants to remind you that it's okay to let go of these things, because you at the end of the day have to think about yourself and what makes you happy and what makes you feel good. Also with the Sun reversed, I feel like that you guys have been maybe holding on to these things to a point where you could not really enjoy the present moment or not let your inner child out. And I feel like now with this full moon in Cancer, these cards really want to remind you to take a deeper look at your past and your home and what you may be holding on to. And with the Tower, yeah, I definitely feel like that this card wants to show you that it is okay to let go of something that is no longer serving you, because with the Tower, it is built on a fundament that is just not holding this structure anymore. And I feel like that now you are at this point where you are like, okay, I have to take care of myself. I cannot all the time consider the feelings of everyone around me. And of course it is good to kind of take care of the feelings of others, but not to a point where you cannot really enjoy yourself anymore. And I feel like this full moon in Cancer really wants you to take a closer look at your limiting belief systems, maybe something your parents or some close relatives gave to you, like limiting belief systems and stuff. Also decluttering is a good thing to do, as I said before, because this card also wants you to really let go of things, like not only limiting belief systems and feelings that hold you in the past, but also of things that you may have been holding on to until now, but you don't really, or like Marie Kondo says, they don't really spark joy anymore to you. So it is okay to let them go. It is okay to let these thoughts go, to let these limiting belief systems go, because you have to take care of your own well-being and you want to let your inner child out again. I feel like with the Sun reversed that maybe you have been holding back a lot, maybe you wanted to do something creative or something in general that not everyone was supportive of, and you have been hiding it. So this could be something from your childhood. Like for me it was drawing, and I have been drawing as a child all the time, but as I grew older, people told me that with art you cannot really survive in this money-driven world. So, you know, I feel like that maybe you guys also have been doing something when you were smaller, but now that you are grown up, you have been in this state where you feel like, okay, I cannot do this because it is not supporting my lifestyle, or I cannot support myself, or it is like not kind of doing what everyone is expecting me to do. But as we said, I feel like you guys really have to let go of these things, like not only material things, even as I said, do a cleansing bath or do a cleansing of your home and make it a ritual, for example, cleanse or declutter, and then you can cleanse your spaces to really just let go of things that are holding you back. And really, these two cards, I feel like they want you, or they want to remind you that it is okay to have fun in life, and that it is okay to be in the present moment and not always being in the future or in the past. But I feel like, yeah, definitely this is more like that you may be holding on to things or thoughts of the past. And with Justice, you really have to do what makes you happy, what brings you joy, so that you can kind of be the Sun card again, that you can just flow through life and you can just be happy with what you do. And it is okay to just do what you love, because at the end of the day, this is your life and you have to choose what makes you happy. But I also feel like that you guys really want to let go of it. I feel like now this full moon is kind of the point where you are, okay, I cannot please everyone anymore. I really have to let go of these things from the past. And I feel like you really want to let go, because now you start to realize that it is all about you, like that you are happy, that you enjoy life. And I feel like this full moon really is a good point in time to remind yourself of that. And I feel like doing a ritual, like as I said, again, a cleansing bath or something like this really can help you to kind of get into this physical realization that it is okay to let go. Because when you only think it, then it's in your head. But if you, for example, cleanse your house, cleanse or do a cleansing bath, then it is real. Then you can see it and you can really let go. And I feel like this will really help you guys a lot. And for our oracle cards, we have the Witchmaster and we have the Rainmaker. With the Witchmaster, I feel like that you guys have been isolating a lot because you could not really handle the situations well anymore. Maybe for me this is like kind of the Devil card. Maybe you guys have been trying to cope with the situation that you cannot do what you love, or that you kind of block yourself from doing what you love because you think what other people may think. That you have been developing some behaviors that are not really the best for you in a way. Like, you know, this can be everything. This can be binge watching Netflix or something like this. This could be eating too much or doing too much sport or something like this. And I feel like with the Witchmaster, this card really wants you to love yourself again and really accept yourself the way you are, with everything that you want to do and you embody in this world. Like, as I said, I feel like the Witchmaster really wants to get you here again. And the Witchmaster also, like what we talked about, that a full moon brings light to our shadow sides. And I feel like he wants to remind you, because like, no, I'm just saying he because there's a male person depicted on the oracle card. But I feel like the Witchmaster really wants you to take a closer look at your shadow sides, like the shadow themes that you may have been rejecting for a long time because you could not really accept them or accept that they are a part of you. But as I said, our shadow sides, they are nothing bad, or they don't want to harm us, but they want to show us that we can transform them into something we love about ourselves, and also make something into a strength that we think is a weakness. So I feel like the Tower and the Witchmaster really want you to take a closer look at your kind of the stories you have been telling yourself all the time, and kind of check in if they are still what you can think about yourself, if this makes sense. Like, for example, this could be something we have been holding on from the past. Let's say you always wanted to draw, but people told you you are not creative, and you have been kind of taking this for granted and kind of developing it into a shadow theme, kind of hiding it, that it's like bad if you draw, or that is like not really part of yourself. And I feel like that now is the time to really shine light on it and reflect if this is really what's true for yourself, or if you can just release this limiting belief system now. And I feel like with the Rainmaker, this is all about manifestation, and it kind of wants to show you that you can basically create rain even when there is sun right now. So I feel like this card really wants you to take a closer look what it is that you want to contribute to the world, and then go for it. Like what is it that you want to do in this world? Like what brings you joy, what makes you happy, and what makes your heart laugh. It sounds kind of cringy, but you know what I mean, I hope. But yeah, I feel like that this card really wants you to remind that you are the magician of your life, and you really can create whatever you want, and that everything that you are kind of getting out into the world is reflected back to you. So this is kind of, you know, when you think about a raindrop, and things kind of reflect in a raindrop, and this is how life works. And also that you don't have to take personal what happened like in the past. No matter what happened, the past is not dictating your future. And I feel like this card really wants you to remind that you can let go, that it is definitely okay to let go. And if you kind of let go of this unstable fundament, then you are basically the creator of something huge and beautiful. So this is what I see for you guys for the full moon in Cancer in January 2022. I hope it was helpful. Let me know in the comment section down below if this resonated with you, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! I'm sorry.